Welcome to Whippoorwill Holler. I'm Miss Lori, and this is Mr. Brown. We live in the hills of Arkansas. We love the Lord. Keepers of the old way, but accept some of the new. We love to cook, and we love to eat. We love to garden. It's in our blood. It's how we stay sustainable and fill our pantry. We do a lot of canning and preserving. We live a sustainable life. We love our family. We work hard. And every once in a while, we like to dance. So y'all join us.
Guess who's in the kitchen tonight? Old Paul Brown. We're going to be making something that's probably controversial all over the country, but we're going to make it the way we want to make it. And that is a slaw burger. I'm going to show you how I make slaw burgers. We got some fresh ground beef, some right off the farm ground beef. It's a pound. You can make your burger ever how big you want it. I've got one real big here, and it's mine. Miss Lori's going to get a smaller one. I got two smaller ones and one big one. And to season my burgers, all I'm going to do is put a little bit of pepper, black pepper. Slaw burgers. They have a slaw burger festival, did you know, in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Every year I think they have a slaw burger festival there. Gonna put a little black pepper. We got some Himalayan salt. Is that what that is? Pink salt on there? We're gonna put a little bit of salt on these burgers. Put a little salt on there. And we got a little bit of garlic. We're going to put some garlic in here. This is probably a teaspoon of garlic inside here. We're going to put it on these burgers. I may save just a little bit and put some of this back on there when I flip these lads over. Also, I'm going to be cooking some onions. I got some sliced up onions, and I've got some red bell pepper. I love the flavor of bell pepper with meat. I like to cook it. I like to cook onions with meat. I love it with venison. And I love it with a burger. And we're going to get these burgers on. First off, I'm going to put a little bit of butter in here. That skillet is getting hot. I can feel it. This butter's probably going to sizzle. I'm going to put probably a couple of big tablespoons in there of butter. Ain't nothing like butter. Put some butter in there, let it melt down. Then we're going to take these big old burgers. If I can find something, what do I do with my spatula? Laid it over here. If I can get something to get these big burgers with. Not too thick, not too thin. Put them in there. That one wanted to fall apart, didn't it? Work these sides up and tighten them up just a little bit. Them are pretty thin, didn't I? Made them a little bit thin. Smells good already, that meat frying, don't it? Can you smell it? Alright, we got that meat on there. Now I'm going to wait just a little bit. I might put just a little bit of pepper on top of these. Just get a little bit of that flavor started. I'm going to wait and put my onions in there whenever I flip these burgers over. I got this on a low heat, and I'm going to turn it up to about a medium probably for a few minutes. And I'm going to put a little bit of this sauce that nobody knows what it's called. I call it sauce. Actually, it's Worcester, woo something. Everybody has a different name for it. We're going to call it rooster sauce. How about that? Put a little bit of that on them burgers. And we're going to be letting these cook. And I'm fixing to show you how I'm going to make my slaw. We're making more of a sweet slaw. I'm going to put just a little bit of vinegar in it. But there's all way. You can make this any way you want to. We're going to doctor ours up a little bit of Paul Hillbilly's way. On our coleslaw, our dressing part of the coleslaw, we're going to put about a cup of mayonnaise. Maybe, if I can get it out of there. Oh, I need a big spoon, didn't I? Okay, about a cup of mayonnaise. We got a little bit of mustard. We got a little bit of dill relish. We got we're going to use just a splash of vinegar. All right, time to flip these burgers. I don't think this one right here isn't quite as done up on the side yet. We're going to let it rest. Let it sit there just a few more minutes. Okay, I've got my hamburgers flipped. And now I'm going to drop these onions in here. Put some on top. We're going to cook some around the side. I love that cooked onion on that hamburger. Man, that smells good. You talking about smelling good. That was a whole small onion, I believe. I'm going to let that cook down in there. Let that cook down. We're going to throw the rest of these peppers in here. Let them cook up. I'm going to put just a little more pepper on this side. A little more salt. And now we're going to put the rest of this good stuff here, this garlic powder on there. Man, that is smelling so good. I love that stuff. That's so good. Now I got this on low heat. We're going to let her simmer there and cook that up and get them burgers cooked. And we're going to take it off the heat. Okay, I got these onions sauteed and the peppers are sauteed, and I got it back here on a low burner, letting that saute up. And I'm fixing to put a piece of cheese on mine. Miss Lori don't really care for cheese on her burger, but I'm gonna get a few of these onions out of here. Try to put there on top of mine. Been sauteed, and then I'm gonna drop me a piece of cheese on there and let her melt down. So I'm putting a cup of mayonnaise. I'm gonna try to get all this out of here. Most of it anyway. Cup of mayonnaise. I'm gonna put a splash of mustard. You can put what you want to, or you don't even have to use no mustard. I'm gonna put probably just about that much right there, which is probably about a teaspoon of mustard. And I'm gonna put a couple of tablespoons of pickled relish. And we're gonna put just a little splash of vinegar, not very much. If you like it more vinegar, you can. I'm gonna probably put just about a half of a cap there. Got mustard on my hands. So, and we're gonna take, we got some sugar here. I'm gonna put about 3 teaspoons to start out with. Taste it and see what it tastes like here in a little bit. We're gonna stir all this up. Mustard is gonna make it pink, ain't it? I don't know about pink. Gonna make it a little bit different colored. Alright, we got all that mixed up. So now we're going to bring, we got a small head of cabbage. We'll put a little bit of pepper in here first. Stir that up, and then we're going to give it a little bit of taste. See what it tastes like. Boy, I think that's just about right. That tastes really good. So we got a small head of cabbage. And put it in our mixing bowl here. Shred it up. And then we got probably about a carrot and a half. Cut up, sliced up, grated up. We're going to mix that around just a little bit. As usual, I'm outgrowing my bowl. I need a big bowl. I'm going to make a mess. So I got a bigger bowl so I won't make a mess. I can stir this like I want to. I got that cabbage and carrot stirred up. So now I'm going to add this dressing in here. I'm going to put just a little over half of it at first and stir it a little bit.
I like my coleslaw crunchy, don't you? I don't
Crunchy?
like it soggy.
No, I prefer to.
No, I want dressing on it, but I don't like it. You know how it'll sit and get soggy? That looks really good.
I'm going to put just some more of this on there, I guess. Looks like it needs a little more. I like it on there anyway. More the better whenever you put it on that burger for me. And we're going to stir it out. That's going to be plenty, ain't it?
Looks like it.
So I'm going to taste this coleslaw. That's really good. The only thing I think it needs just a little more pepper. Maybe just a touch of salt, not much. I believe that'll be just fine right there. Boy, it looks good. So now I'm going to toast up some light bread. We're going to have it on bread instead of a bun. And I like to toast my bread. And I'm going to get some of that toasted up. Okay, so I normally just, when I do this, toast bread, I put butter on one side. And when that side browns, I flip it over and let the other just brown from the skillet, what's left over. That way your bread won't get soggy. We're fixing to get this out of here in a minute and make us a burger. Alrighty. I got my bread toasted. I got that burger sitting on top of that bread. Got me some of them onions and peppers out of that skillet on there. And then I'm going to put this big old glob of coleslaw. Big old glob of it on there. Look at there. Isn't that looking good? And I'm going to take this other piece of toasted bread and lay there on top of that, just like that right there. Smash that down. Woo! That'll make you slap your granny, and I hadn't even tasted it yet, and I sure wouldn't slap my granny. I was aimed to mention this apron that I'm wearing. It's made out of refurbished Levi's, and it comes from the UK. A nice lady, one of our subscribers, sent this across several pastures and across a lot of water. Just for me. And I wanted to wear it tonight. It's got, look, it's got pockets of all kinds in it. And it's got Whippoorwill on it. And thank you very much. So, I'm fixing to taste this Slaw burger. I already know it's going to be good. But I'm going to taste it. See, I got me a fork here. Whenever all this falls off the edges of it, I get to clean it up. But we're going to take it. I've cut it in half, so I might get it in my big mouth anyway. Look at that right there. Boy, it looks good. Mmm. My tongue is beating the top of my roof of my mouth. Come on. Y'all, that's really good. If you like Slaw burger, what'd I say, slog? I can't even talk. It's so good. It turned out really good. And that type slaw, just like that mixture right there, would be very good on barbecue also. That turned out really good. It's really good. I hope you try this recipe. I'm sure you'll like it if you like slaw burgers. You know, that song goes, go down to Doobie Swonka's, get a slaw burger, fries, and a ski. Well, I don't have no ski. Don't really want no ski, but I got a cold glass of iced tea. And I'm trying to watch my figure. You can tell I'm backed off on the fries. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time.